Hi guys, welcome to today's video. We are talking all about cream makeup today. We're gonna create this lovely summer, fresh, shimmery, light look today with some of summer's hottest new launches, including Supergoop Shimmershade eyeshadows with SPF 30, Huda Beauty Contour Cream. It is a new cream bronzer that I'm so excited about, and Anastasia's Liquid Glow highlighter. Let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna start with my eyes, and I'm gonna be using two of the new Supergoop Shimmershade eyeshadows with SPF 30, which is fantastic for any summer look. I am using the shades Sunset and First Light. First Light is a really light champagne-y color, and Sunset is a bit more of a brown tone. It looks a lot darker in the package than it actually is on, and I will swatch those for you. First Light is really, they're both really smooth and creamy, but First Light is just super light, very natural, and I'm actually going to use a brush for these. You could use your fingers. I just prefer to use a brush to get things a little bit more particular. It can be a little particular. So I'm going to use my brush in the first shade, and I'm going to brush it all over my lid. And I don't think you could put too much of this on. This product is actually really nice. You could wear it on its own. You can bring it all the way up to your brow if you really want a shimmery look, especially for that extra SPF on your eyes. So Sunset in the pan looks a little bit more chocolatey. It's a little bit bronze, but when you put it on the skin, it's actually a lot lighter than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be really dark and I wasn't going to like it, but I really, really like it in my crease. It adds a little bit of extra dimension and depth, which for kind of a no makeup look is pretty cool for summer. Something so light. Honestly, when you blend it in, it's just super natural, which, like I said, was not what I was expecting. And just kind of blend them together. I love working with cream makeup. I think cream makeup is so easy. I know it can be scary. It's just light, and it almost seems the opposite. Like, it seems like it would be really heavy and sticky, but I really love it for summer. You could even do it with no foundation. I am going to put foundation on today. Also a liquid. I'm using MAC Prolongwear in NC25, and I'm going to blend it in with my wet beauty blender. If you do not know how to use a beauty blender, if you'd like to learn how to use a beauty blender, check out my how to use a beauty blender video, and I'm gonna speed things up. Like I said, if you wanted to go for an even easier summer look, skip the foundation. You could use cream products right on your face. I feel like they blend a lot better and look a lot more natural than using powders on your face all summer. So I am now going to add a little IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer, because why not have a product that does everything? It's like magic. I really love this concealer. I looked for a long time to find one that would fix dark circles, and I try my best with creams and sunscreen and everything else, but some days my allergies get the best of me, or I don't drink enough water. We just had a bit of a technical difficulty, and I just totally lost a light in here, and now Mila is so scared. Oh, sweet girl. We're gonna take a puppy snuggle break. 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Okay, baby. The next product we're going to use is another new summer launch, and I am really excited about it. It is the Huda Beauty Contour and Bronzer Cream. They're calling it Tantour, and I have the shade in Light. I thought Fair was a little bit too light for me, so I stepped it up one shade, and I'm going to use my beauty blender and just bring some of that contour in my normal contour spots, which is pretty much just down the hollows of my cheeks and kind of down through my jawline here. Now in the container, it looks really dark, and when you first put it on, it looks really dark, but it actually blends out super nice. And I was so excited about this product because I have been a huge cream bronzer fan for years. MAC did one probably more than 10 years ago, and I used it all and could not find another one. And Chanel has something very similar. It's like call it like a bronzing base or something. I've always used it as a cream bronzer. It is a little bit thinner than this formula, and it's a little bit more yellow. So when Huda came out with these cream bronzers, I was so excited for summer. I love a good cream bronzer. If you don't want to wear any makeup and you just throw on a little bit of cream blush, which I'm going to show you next, and a cream bronzer and some mascara, you can go and be done for the day. And it is so easy and so beautiful. Also, another great thing about a cream bronze product like this is if you were like me and you try to stay out of the sun during the summer but you spray tan, it will help, you know, darken your face a little bit so your face isn't totally mismatched to your body, because that is never a good look on anyone. Next, we are going to use the cream blush. I have Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge for cheeks and lips in pale pink, and goodness, let me tell you, this is a bright pink. It is so pigmented, so we are not going to use much at all. It is so easy to go overboard with this, especially if you're using a brush. I feel like using the Beauty Blender kind of helps me not use as much product too, especially on something so pigmented. Maybe a little more. So I will say that applying liquid and cream products, for anyone who is new at this or scared of it, if you saw the video on how to use makeup that comes in sticks, it's very similar. You just lightly apply the product and then you just blend it all together. It's probably easier than using powders because they're easier to blend. You don't need as many crazy blushes. There's not as much going on. I really like it. Next, we're using our last new summer launch, which is the Anastasia Liquid Glow in Perla, and it's a liquid highlight. And I'm really super picky about highlights. I really don't like super glittery highlights. So this right here under this shimmer shade, it's just a really natural, like there's a little bit of shine, a little sparkle, but it's not like someone poofed you in the face with glitter and you're running around like at a summer festival or something. This is just very easy. It does come in a tube, so I am just gonna put some on the back of my hand and just use that. And I'm gonna use the small side of my Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna go in about the high point of my eyebrow to the high point of my cheekbone with this highlight. Can you see that? It's so pretty. I will say that this does dry kind of fast, so you might want to work in layers like I am doing right now, or just make sure that you're constantly blending, or you might end up with like highlight polka dots. And patterns may be in, but I really don't think the world is ready for highlight polka dots. Other side. It's just light and easy. Now, you could do all of this application with a Beauty Blender like I'm doing today. You could do it with a brush or multiple brushes. I like a little brush like this guy, little stipling brush. And I also like to blend with a big one. Since we're doing just an easy summer look, I am just gonna do a quick coat of Anastasia's brow gel on my brows. I'm not gonna do full brows. I'm not doing a really heavy, you know, done up makeup look. So I have the shade Espresso. I have used this for a really long time too. They changed the brush a little while back and I don't like it as much as the original. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like one side is long and the rest of it is normal. I don't know. Personal preferences, I think makeup means different things to different people. Styling means different things to different people. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm gonna do some mascara again with my favorite Hourglass Caution mascara. And I don't know if you guys can see this makeup. There's like so much shimmer in this eyeshadow. And I feel so dewy and summery. I love it. So to finish off, and sticking with the cream theme, I am going to use my favorite Pat McGrath Lust Gloss that I talk about like every single day, and I have the shade Divine Rose. Since everything else was so neutral today, even though I am going for a little bit of a lighter look, I didn't want to do something super nude and have it fall flat. So I picked a little bit of a more opaque color and a little bit of a darker color. And by dark, I don't mean vampy, I just mean it's darker than nude. And that is it. We have a fun full face of makeup using so many of summer's hottest new products. I have so loved trying these and playing with these, and the sun is finally shining, and just so happy to be able to get outside. We love going for walks and get to play with lots of new products, because what could be better than that? Thank you so much for joining me today. I love hanging out with you guys. If you like these videos, subscribe, ring the little bell, hit like, follow along. I love doing these for you guys. I love hanging out with you. Thanks for being here today, and I will see you next time.